Velocity can be influenced in many ways. Sprint length is one of the influences of velocity. A sprint is a fixed time period from 1 to 6 weeks, with a preference for shorter intervals. When you're first starting out in Scrum, it's reasonable to experiment with sprint length to find out what works best at that moment in time. There is one caveat. Shorter sprints of 1 to 2 weeks help reveal problems and impediments faster. Another factor is the team composition and capability. The individual attributes of team members, such as their skills, experience and ability, and how these contributions can potentially combine to dictate overall performance outcomes for the team. The development process also influences the velocity, as well as the delivery approach. The complexity of the project, which could mean complex user stories and a high number of stories, affects when the team can finish and how many they can include in a sprint. Sick days, holidays and organisational policies are some internal and external roadblocks that may influence velocity. Automation can also influence velocity because it may require less time to finish the story points. And lastly, technical debt, such as bugs, refactoring and rework, also affects velocity. It's either not included in the estimation or it causes the inclusion of less story points because of a high number of technical debt items. Given the above influences, velocity tends to naturally oscillate at the start of a project, but is anticipated to stabilise throughout the course of the project.